What's up, guys? Welcome to Sweat with Self. My name is LaToya.
And my name is Julius.
And today we're gonna take you guys through a 20-minute high-intensity workout.
Yes, so we will be working the entire body today, so we're gonna take you through a quick warm-up just to get your body moving.
Okay.
Okay, so first we'll start with jumping jacks for 30 seconds.
All right.
And go. Okay, really open up the body. Let's get the blood pumping before we move the body today.
Yep.
We're gonna do 6 different movements, so we really wanna get prepped and get ready to rock.
Exactly, and if the jumping jacks is a little too high impact for you, slow it down and step out one leg at a time.
Yes. I already got about 10 more seconds here. Big open arms.
Yep.
Big legs. 3, 2, and good. Okay, next we're going straight into some air squats.
Yep.
We'll sit down low and drive up. Okay, so for the first few, let's really sit pretty slow and try to get some depth here, okay? And then for the last 15 seconds or so, we'll speed it up just to get the legs warm. Okay, let's kind of speed it up a bit, get some more reps.
Yep, focus on opening up in the hips here, keeping the weight back in your heels.
Yes. All right, 4, 3, 2, and good. Okay, last warm-up exercise, we'll drop it down. Okay, we're gonna do a mountain climber. We'll drive one knee up nice and slow, and then just like the air squats, we'll pick it up a bit. Okay, and go.
And this is a high intensity workout, but throughout the workout, if the movements become too high impact, or you're in a place like an apartment where you can't make a lot of noise, I'll be doing a modified low impact version.
Exactly. All right, let's pick it up a bit. Get the core nice and activated. Got about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax.
Okay.
Nice work. Okay.
All right.
So we have 6 total exercises that we're gonna do today, and we'll give you a 30-second break in between. And once we go through all 6, we'll give you a big 60-second break, regroup at the top.
Exactly. So in between each exercise, we'll give you a 15-second break. In that break, we'll show you the exercise that's coming up. Okay?
Exactly. So for the first exercise of this set, we're gonna do a jump squat with a twist, okay? So we'll drive low, we'll twist our body to the left, drive low, twist our body to the right. We want to get as many reps as we can get in a 30-second period, okay? All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Twist, drop, twist.
All right, and if you're following me, we're still gonna squat as deep as you can and still twist that elbow to the knee.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just gonna take the jump out of it, make it a little lower impact.
Okay, we're about halfway. Stay really light on your feet. We're just tapping the balls of our feet as we twist. Getting a good rotation here. In 3, 2, 1. Good job. Nice.
Right.
Next, we're gonna drop it low. We're gonna do a push-up with a tuck, okay? We'll go 1 push-up, 1 tuck, just like that, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, and to modify this here, we're gonna keep a push-up down on our knees, okay? So we're gonna focus here on getting in as many push-ups as we can.
Yes.
All right.
Really tuck, squeeze your core as you tuck each knee to your chest.
Yep, and we're still squeezing our core on the push-up as well.
10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Nice work.
Okay.
Okay, so for the last exercise of this group, we're gonna flip it over to our back. We're gonna do a bicycle crunch with a punch to the sky.
Yep.
Okay, so we're just getting our shoulder blades off the ground as we cycle through. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, and then we're gonna focus on a bicycle crunch while tapping our heels to the ground.
Yes. Try to get in a good amount of reps here. Really get some extension in your legs.
Yep, and if you're doing the modified version, we're still trying to get our shoulder blades off the ground.
Yep.
Really focusing on the core.
Exactly. All right, 5 seconds here. 4. Nice work.
Okay.
Good. So take a 30-second break,
Yep.
and then we'll go into the second group of exercises.
Yes.
Nice work.
Good job. So this is a good time to grab some water if you need it, grab a towel.
Yes.
Okay. And then we're gonna do the same format for the next 3 exercises as well.
Yes.
All right.
So for the first exercise of the next group, we're gonna do a drop lunge, okay? We'll drop, step in the middle, and then we'll switch to the other side. Okay? We're gonna get started in 5 seconds. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, so if you're following me, we're gonna alternate reverse lunges here. Get that knee to the ground or as deep as you can, okay?
Yep.
Focus on coming up through the heels at the top.
Yes, just like the squat with the twist, try to stay really light on your toes.
Yep.
Last 10 seconds.
Great job. 3,
2. Nice work. Okay.
All right.
So for the next exercise, we're gonna drop it low back to that push-up position, and we're gonna do shoulder taps. Nice little tap, okay? And we wanna get a nice, quick second hold for each rep.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, and for the modification here, we're gonna hold a plank position on our knees. Still gonna add the shoulder tap in there. Try to really suck in that belly button to keep your hips neutral towards the ground.
Yes, so you don't wanna open your hips. Try to keep them as closed as you can.
Yes.
Keep your core nice and activated. Squeeze your glutes.
Yep.
10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good.
Okay.
Okay, next we're gonna go to a jackknife, okay? We'll be on our back, legs at 90 degrees. We'll extend, and we'll drive those shoulder blades off the ground, just like that.
Yep.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, and if you're following the modified version, we're gonna keep our knees right above our hips and alternate tapping our heels to the ground.
Yes. So really try to keep your lower back flat as you extend. Okay, if you feel that your lower back is lifting off the ground, elevate your feet a bit and then tuck, just like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, good work, nice.
Okay,
we'll
great
take
job.
a big 60-second break here, catch your breath,
Yep.
grab a drink, grab a towel, and then we'll go through that entire set of exercises 2 more times.
Yes, exactly. So we'll start back with the jump squat with the twist,
Yes.
or the squat with the knee crunch, whichever version you're doing,
Yes.
okay?
So you should have a good idea of the flow of the workout. So
Yep.
if you need to follow me for a few reps and then drop it down to the modifications, feel free to do so.
Exactly.
Okay?
All
All right, we're
right.
gonna get started in about 20 more seconds here.
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to that squat jump with the twist. Again, get really deep in that squat and get a good rotation from side to side, okay? And 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Big squat, big twist.
All right, and if you're following the modification, see if you can bring that knee up towards your chest, okay? Or as high as you can, okay?
Yes. Let's get in a few more reps here. Let's pick up the pace halfway here. Good twist. Use those arms to help you get a good rotation.
Good, we're almost done with this set. 5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1. Good job. Next,
Okay.
we'll take a 15-second break. We're gonna go back to that push-up with the tuck, okay? Remember, 1 push-up, 1 tuck, all the way through, okay?
All right.
All right, guys, we'll start in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and go.
Okay, and for the modified version, again, we're trying to get in as many push-ups as we can. All right, keep those hips tucked, core tight.
Yes.
And this is at your pace, so get what you can through this 30 seconds.
Okay. Big tuck, keep that core engaged. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, good job.
Okay.
Next, we'll go back to that bicycle crunch. We'll lay on our backs, okay? Remember, get a good tuck, good reach. All right. Keep that back as flat as you can. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good, so again, here we wanna twist across towards our knee.
Yep.
All right, if you wanna make this a little bit more difficult, you can keep those heels off the ground and still twist,
Yes.
okay?
Good extension in those legs. Keep that back flat. Let's get in a few more reps. Almost there. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Good work.
Okay.
All right, take a big 30-second break here.
Yep.
Grab a drink, grab a towel, and we'll return back to that second group of exercises.
Yes, all right, so we're halfway through here. See if you can really push yourself to get in a few more reps than you did on that last set,
exactly.
Okay?
Okay, all right, we're gonna push it here. We're gonna go back to those drop lunges,
Yep.
okay? Again, if these are too difficult, try to go back to what Toya is doing, but
Exactly.
if you can, follow me if you can, okay?
All right.
We're gonna get started soon. We'll start with that right leg forward in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's get in a few more reps here.
All right, so again here, we're alternating reverse lunges.
Yes. Nice little tap in the middle.
Yep.
Okay. If you're getting winded, take a little pause in between and drop, okay?
Good, we're halfway here.
Yeah, last 10. And 3, 2, nice work. Okay,
right.
we'll drop it back down, do those shoulder taps, okay? In about 10 seconds, again, keep that core nice and tight. Try not to twist those hips, keep them nice and flat, squeeze your glutes. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, so same thing here. We're gonna squeeze our glutes, squeeze our core. Let's get some nice and slow and controlled taps here.
Yes. Keep the core tight here. We're not looking for a crazy amount of speed. We want control first.
Yep.
And then speed, okay? Last 10, almost there. 5, 3, 2. Nice work.
Okay.
Okay, last exercise, let's flip it back on the backs. We're gonna go back to those jackknives, okay? Keep that back nice and flat. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Get some good extension here, core tight.
All right, and both of these exercises, you wanna make sure you keep your core tight to the ground, push that belly button down.
Yes.
Good, and if you're following the dead bug, you wanna bring your knee back over your hip.
Good work, guys, almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work.
Okay.
Okay, you earned a big 60-second break here,
Yes.
so take a break, grab a drink. We're gonna return back for one more set of the entire group of exercises.
Yep.
Good work.
So this is our last time going through this circuit, okay? So really push yourself here, give it everything you have last time going through it.
Yes,
Okay?
let's give it all you got. This is
Yes.
all we have, okay? I'm gonna try to get in a few more reps myself.
Yep.
All right.
And if you've been following the modification, see if you can start with what Julius is doing, and then you can always fall back to the modification when you need to.
Correct.
Okay?
All right, got about 30 more seconds here. Take a big break, catch your breath. Okay, this is important. We wanna go all out here. Okay, don't leave anything on the table.
Yep.
Okay, this is the last set. Let's do it.
Okay, so we'll meet back in about 15 seconds.
Yes, we'll start back with that jump squat with the twist, okay?
All right, so deep squats here and really twist across.
Yep, 10 seconds.
All right.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and big squat with the twist. Let's get in a few more reps. Pick up the pace. Last set.
Good, so really drop that squat as deep as you can here.
Be really light on the feet.
Yes.
We don't want to make a lot of impact.
Good.
All right, almost there. 5 seconds.
Keep pushing.
3, 2. Nice work.
Okay. All right.
Back to the push-ups with the tuck, okay? Let's get in again. Let's maximize those reps.
Yep.
All right. 5, 3, 2, and let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna try to pick up the pace here a little if you can. Get in a few more reps this round.
Yes. Get that chest as low as you can to the ground, but keep that back nice and flat.
Yep.
Last 10.
5 more seconds.
Nice work.
Okay.
Good,
All
okay.
right.
Last bicycle crunch, we'll flip it back over. Okay. Again, let's maximize the reps here. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Big reach, big extension with the legs.
All right, again here, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you can keep those heels off the ground, okay? Yep. When that gets too difficult, you can drop them right back down. Just stay trying to twist across.
All right, last 10 seconds. A few more reps. 4. And relax.
Okay.
Good. All right. Take a 30-second break and we'll finish that last group of exercises. Yes. We're almost there. Good work.
Exactly. So we're going back to either the reverse lunges or drop lunges. So grab some water. We've got 3 more exercises, okay?
Almost there. Let's push it through. You should be sweating.
Yes. Heart rate should be up.
Mine is.
All right. In 10 seconds.
Okay, we'll start with that left leg up, okay?
All right.
Have a lot of control here, but if you feel good, let's go for speed. In 3, 2, 1, last set. Let's get it. You're really long. You should feel your quads, you should feel your glutes.
Yep.
Everything's working. Stay light on the feet. Halfway, guys, almost there.
Good, 10 more seconds. Push up through the heels. As many reps as you can get in.
3, 2, nice. Okay. All right, let's drop it down for the last 2 exercises. Okay, back to the shoulder taps, okay? Control first, speed second. Back flat, glutes tight.
The core nice and engaged.
Yep,
all right, 3, 2, and 1.
Let's go. Nice control. Nice little tap of the shoulder. Almost there, about halfway.
Yep. Good, keep those glutes tucked, core engaged.
And 5, 3, 2, count it.
Okay.
Good. All right, let's flip it back.
On our back for the last exercise.
Last jackknife here, okay? Let's push it here, let's fire up the core. Fire up the abs in 3, 2, 1. Big extension and tuck.
All right, so remember here, you wanna keep your core engaged by pressing your belly button through the ground. Bring those knees back up over your hips.
Yes. Be sure to breathe through these too.
Yep.
Especially as you fatigue. Last 10.
Yep, we're almost there, guys. Keep pushing.
In 3, 2, 1. That will do it.
All right, great job, guys. Great job.
Man, I got in a sweat there.
Yeah, so that was a full body, high intensity workout, okay? Yes. So now we worked the entire body. We wanna give you a few exercises to cool down and stretch it out,
yes, okay? So we're gonna drop it back to the mat, okay? We're gonna stretch out our hamstrings and hips here, okay? We'll hug one leg to our chest. We'll keep the opposite leg straight. We'll get some good extension up top. Try to press your heels to the sky.
Yep.
And we'll do this about 3 to 4 reps just to do an active hamstring raise.
Yes, so you want to get that leg as straight as you can comfortably.
Yes. All right, let's do about 1 more. Okay. Next, we're gonna bring that leg up. We'll cross it over, okay, into a figure 4, and then we'll press the knee out for about 3 to 4 reps here. Really trying to open up the hips and glutes here.
And the closer that your opposite heel is to your glutes, the more tension you're gonna get in there as well.
Yes. Okay, really grab that top ankle, press away. Okay, good. Now we'll do the opposite side. We'll hug that opposite leg, hit some extension, drive that heel to the sky. And then again, we'll do about 3 to 5 reps or however many you need to get loose here. Okay. Did a lot of leg work today, so you really wanna open up your legs. You don't wanna be too tense, especially through the hamstrings.
Yep.
All right.
All right, and then we'll switch back to that figure 4 on this side.
Cross it over. Okay, press that knee away.
Yep.
Ankle on the knee.
Good, and breathe through each rep and try to get a little bit further.
Yeah. This is a good stretch if you have tighter hips. Okay, I have pretty tight hips, so this is one of my favorite hip openers that I like to do before and after a workout.
All right, we'll do 1 more here.
Okay,
All right.
All right, next we'll get into a full kneel, or you can do this standing. Okay, we'll interlock our hands behind our back, okay? We'll squeeze our core, okay? And we'll open up the chest here, okay? So just so you can see, okay, lock those hands,
yep.
Pull that chest open.
And really squeeze those shoulder blades in the back.
Yes. We did a lot of pressing with the push-ups, with the shoulder taps in that position. So you really wanna open up the chest. And so this is a good stretch for your posture as well.
All right, and then for our last stretch, we're gonna go down into a child's pose. All right, so you wanna set your hips as far back as you can towards your heels, extend your hands away and try to get that chest towards the ground.
Yes.
Each time you breathe out, try to get a little deeper.
Really focus on your breathing here. It's gonna calm your body down. We did a lot of high intensity work today, so this will just allow your body to relax. All right, one more big deep breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
All right, great job, guys. So again, that was a full body 20-minute high intensity workout.
We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you worked your entire body.
Yep.
And we hope to see you at the next workout.
See you at the next one, guys. Great job today.